F1 2019 career mode. It's China. After two really, really bad races to start our F1 career, the last on track in Australia, the crash on lap 2 in Bahrain involving Nico Hulkenberg and some wonky proximity arrows, and a actual last place finish, 20th out of 20 cars. We move on to China. Practice is already done. We're going to get right into qualifying. I will warn you that it's not been fun in practice. Was hard. I think I only passed like 3 of the 6 practice programs. Tire management, ERS management, fuel management. No, I think I did tire management, but fuel management, ERS, and qualifying pace. Oh boy, were they bad. So let's get out to China, see how bad it's prepping to be, and who knows, maybe we'll be starting last again. It might be able to take more component penalties, I don't know. So we'll see how this goes, but we'll go out to quali for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Welcome to Shanghai, China, for what I've no doubt is going to be a fantastic F1 qualifying session. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximizing top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
Well, it's qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix. Qualifying, just like the rest of the career mode, has not really treated us very well to this point. I think we had a 17th in Australia. I don't even remember what we qualified. I think we qualified like 19th in Bahrain, although Lando Norris is really bad as well, so I'm just wondering if it's a McLaren thing. We will get out here, not really waste much time. Make sure the setup is good, because I did do practice, I think, on the 4th, so it's been a little bit, but the setup is fine. We will, again, if I can navigate this menu, select the tires that we want, and get out here for qualifying. So, hoping for better. These are my first laps in the game in days. I would like to clear Raikkonen, because I do feel like... Oh, that's not my brake pedal. It's been a little while. I forgot that I mapped the clutch pedal as my brake pedal now, so it's a little bit less awkward. So, yeah. So that's not brilliant. Now that I have the right pedal. Run Raikkonen out of room. That's not brilliant. But we are underway in qualifying. 14 minutes, little under 14 minutes to go here in this session. Hopefully Raikkonen doesn't go for a move on us. Oh, this thing just does not turn. That's the biggest problem I had in practice, was just understeer. Like, all the time. Max Verstappen with a 136.8. I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to that. Oh, Jesus. Can you tell I haven't ran any laps in a couple days? Maybe this is why I should do practice on stream, so I'm not completely terrible when we get underway and qualify. Like, why is it understeering when I'm not even on the throttle? Raikkonen is probably going to get past us here. I would really not appreciate being alongside of him. Don't really love having to give somebody space on a qualifying run. Alright, 138. Raikkonen was faster than us, damn it. How was he faster than us? Jesus. He started behind me, he ended behind me, my goodness. So we'll return to the garage, see where that puts us after everyone makes their first run. I feel like every camera in this game has a bit of awkwardness to it. Alright. Uh-oh. We are literally the last of anyone that's made a run. That was not a brilliant lap. I am well aware of that. Raikkonen's faster. Webber's faster. Is it repeating what you say in Twitch chat, or what's happening here? Because I don't see it. On screen only. Let me see if I can fix that in the quickest time possible. We are going to have to make another run, that's obvious.
Speed trap 203.6 miles per hour.
Webber now faster. Widgets. Chat box. Okay. I should, that should do it. But we'll see as the session goes on.
We're losing time somewhere.
I'm well aware of that, Jeff. We're still last on track, so let's not waste any more time fiddling around with shit. And put on another set of soft tires and go back out here. Nope, it's still happening. What the fuck? Is there a space in Restream Bot? I think there is. I will fix that momentarily. Nobody behind us this time, though. That's good.
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
Oops. No curb this time, so we should be faster. We are. All right, brilliant. Alrighty, 3/10 up. Brilliant. Ooh, that's late on the brakes. Jesus. Well, not gonna happen on this one. Might as well just cut our losses and go back to the garage right now. Hopefully we still have enough time to make another run. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this circuit in general. Still have 5 minutes to go, so we'll be fine. Look at the wear we did in just half a lap. Oh man, 16% wear on those tires. So, well, we're gonna have to burn a set that should be used for Q2. So, I mean, but if we don't, I mean, we're not even gonna be close. So, I would assume we are actually last now. Yeah, how bad? We are last from Raikkonen by about a tenth, about 2/10 of a second. So, oof, yikes. All right, babbling on too long. Hopefully the game gives me enough time to make a lap. Put me all the way back here. Yeah, that's true. Making it into Q2 would be a minor miracle in itself. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Hamilton currently on provisional pole.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
On that curve again, so that's not going to be brilliant. Nail turn 1 like we did this last time. Didn't really nail it, but we are up. Sergio Perez is down in the drop zone. Man, just marginal improvements. I know I can be better here. I was out of the throttle for a long time in this corner. And then really massively screwed up this one last time. Why are we down? I feel like that wasn't that bad. But we're down by 1/10 of a second. Just got no steering in the car. I can't get back in the power, otherwise I'm going way wide. Not sure if we're going to be able to put in a better lap on old softs, but it's worth a shot. It's our last chance. Oh, look at how dead we are in a straight line this time. Qualifying complete, only down by 1/10 of a second. Oh, it's just... I don't know why I don't have brakes. Braking plenty early enough. But it looks like we're going to be dead last here in qualifying here, boys. It's got nothing. I'm pushing as hard as I can. Well, it's going to be our qualifying over. No chance or no point in even completing the lap. It is last. Lando Norris. 10th spot. I just don't know what else I could have done there. I don't have the steering. I don't have anything. I don't know if I need to add more downforce to the car or what. But it's just not good enough right now. Downforce seems to be our biggest problem. That and the Renault engine is just a really, really bad combination right now. And it's meant 3 bumps out in Q1. So out the first 5. Albon, Russell, Kubica, Giovinazzi, and ourselves. We'll be taking some engine penalties before the Chinese Grand Prix.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I talk to you about Sebastian Vettel? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, and Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Ricciardo, and Lucas Faber, Butler, Perez, Romain Grosjean, and Norris. Raikkonen, Albon, George Russell, and Robert Kubica, Giovinazzi, and Cox. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Absolutely 100% first time starting this race. Absolutely. Yes. One stop. Chinese Grand Prix. Yeah. I was so annoyed. Where the meth labs used to be. Some truth to that.
Okay, our system checks
Oh, yes.
We need to stay in formation.
That is true. There is some truth to that.
Please get some load into the tires and work the brakes. We want them nice.
No, we didn't find the meth labs. We found the cults disguised as churches. See if we can get a better start than we got the first time, because that was one of the worst starts we've ever had. Front tires just not getting warm.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
No Pantorino Giovinazzi. So apparently, warming up your tires on this straight is death, because that's what put us in the barrier the first time we tried this race. We found the burnt out meth lab, Slasher Country. Yes, yes, Slasher Country. We did indeed find that. And the place where brothers are attracted to their sisters. We are about to get the Chinese Grand Prix underway. Like I said, for the very first time, racing from China. Again, terrible start, but it looks a little bit better than the first one. Might actually be able to make a move around the outside this time. Maybe not. That might be illegal. They're going to call it legal. Alexander Albon turned right across our front wing, but we are still alive. Up a couple places after turn number 1. Up into P17. We've cleared P17, Albon looking frisky as we get turned across by Lando Norris. But up into P15 for now, we've cleared that spot. So much better start, no front wing damage as of yet. Car got a little frisky under braking there. Thought about going to the inside on Norris, but had Albon flashbacks. Good lap 1. Braking really early so we don't run into the back of anybody here. Right behind our teammate Lando Norris. But they are pulling away, which is not brilliant. Well out of the not the DRS range, but slipstream range for Alex Albon. Oh, no. That... I'm telling you, I'm braking in time. My brake pressure's on like 80%. And it's just, and nothing is happening. So, once again, 100%. No flashbacks at all. Totally not. Stopped that time. Good. And 1 lap of 14 complete, even though, well, it's not been the cleanest lap by any means. Albon chasing us down once again. Remember, the pit window opens on lap 5. Gross. Oh yeah, that's right. 100% first time. Oh man, I'm driving like shit. Feel like I'm just way higher up the grid than I should be with this car. By the time DRS is enabled, I think we're going to be with that outside of the DRS range of Lando Norris. We'll see. Oh shit. And all that has been on, well, really high fuel and battery modes. So now we're really about to lose touch with Lando. One of these days, I'll make that corner legal.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Ah. Not off track this time, so that's good. But well behind. Lando Norris, George Russell has made a pass. He is now the next car behind us. Nobody calling it illegal, so it is legal, right? We have a caution for somebody. Is it Gasly again? It is. We're literally right on cue in the same spot, although this time he's pulled off to the side. Mercifully. Codemaster scripting. Interesting. Even battery charge on medium, and this thing is just getting drained. Pulling away from the cars behind, George Russell, the driver directly behind us. Slightly more legal corner, but still rather illegal.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds.
We've made up a place, I think, I don't know, by somebody pitting or what happened here. I knew we made up the place on Gasly, but I think we made up a spot. Somebody must have came down pit road. Ah! Hope you guys are enjoying me being shit at F1. Because that is what you're going to get. Especially in this McLaren. Welcome back, Schwartzy. I think this is the worst lap that I've ran so far. And George Russell is getting back in the picture because of it. Yeah, welcome back to the very, very first attempt at this race. I am all by my own. right now. Understeer of this car, the lack of the arrow is just so noticeable.
Box this lap. Push hard on the inlet.
Boxing this lap. Don't know how hard we should push. Turn the ERS up a little bit.
Be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
I mean, given that these tires are probably dead, yeah.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I don't think I turned pit assist off, so we can just absolutely charge the pit lane here. Like, absolutely just destroy it. Oh, I got on the curb. Let's see, is anybody else coming down the pit lane? Yes, couple cars. Looks like. Yeah, what are track limits anyway? Be putting on the mediums to the end of this race.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
We get jumped in the pit lane.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I've never liked the way it throws me back out here. On-track overtakes, maybe? Cold mediums. Rip. Oh, fuck. Lando Norris must be having a great race. Because, nowhere near him. Any one of these guys coming into the pit lane? Back into 13th. So it really did all equal itself out. Reminder, we got Daytona, NASCAR Heat 3 coming up next. So you thought that this race has been a disaster. Well, that one, oh boy. Super speedways have just always kind of been really good or really bad for us in NASCAR Heat. I feel like Grosjean is holding up Hulkenberg a little bit, but it's not going to matter if I can't keep the car on the track. Lucas Weber is definitely catching us. Again, I'm American. I'm going to pronounce his name Weber.
There's only a second down on you. 1 second.
Does Weber have DRS? I don't think so. Lap 7 of 14, we will be halfway when we cross the line here. Kind of surprised I'm being able to hang here. Me being able to hang definitely won't last, though. I just feel like I can't steer as good as they can. Getting out of that tightening right-hander. That is turn 1. That's the first time that's happened in a while. And Weber is close. Not sure why Hulkenberg hasn't been able to make it past the Haas of Grosjean. Seems just a little bizarre. Weber will be within DRS range now. Will the Honda power unit be able to force him by? Not yet. Oh, this is not good. How have we come out ahead? Well, we won't be ahead for very long. Raikkonen just behind. Feel like wherever we finish, it's going to be a small victory for us. As long as we don't absolutely choke it away here in these closing laps. Also have the MLB Home Run Derby coming up a little bit later. Please, DRS. If I call you, if I get DRS off of you here, I will call you by your real last name. Not getting DRS. Yeah, that is the good thing. Our position will go up. Starting 20th in this one. The understeer's so bad in that corner still. Feel like we put a little bit of a gap on Raikkonen there, but he is just under a second back. We're just so bad in turn 1. Ah, boy. Somehow we kept them behind there. I don't even know how.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. target, +1.
Ow, on the power, it's just so bad. I got it. I have it on max lock, man. I'm not sure what you can do. Like, it's here, let's take a better look with this, with one of these other cameras. When we get into this corner, I mean, I knew I went wide, but my goodness, you'd think there'd be some sort of steering response. Even on the Astro. Like, it's just not doing anything. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. Alright, how far back can we go here? Alright, let's just do it right here. So I can have time to brake. Excuse me? Yeah, well, this is a big old rip us. Are you... Really? Yeah, no, again, no. Alright, well, I guess I just gotta concede this place to Raikkonen. Oh, well, no, not there. Alright, this right here, and we'll just stay straight. Logitech G29 is the wheel we're using, Trues. Oh, God, brakes. Wait, did we make up the place on him? Not sure what else we could have done there but cut the corner. Oh, whoop. That was an act. Didn't mean to hit that button. Raikkonen's gonna make another pass on us here. Ah! Will you ever take that turn properly? I can't! Brakes just don't work. Like, I don't know if I just need to turn the brake pressure up, or I don't know what I gotta do. Oh God, don't even.
There's 4 laps still remaining.
Don't even. No, it's not the wheel. We figured that out today. I just think it's the car, man. I just don't have anything. Like, I don't mind suggestions for wheel settings, but goddamn, I mean, he just turned that into the fucking show, man.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
I got nothing there. I mean, I would just have to absolutely kill my speed to even think about making that corner when everyone is just running away from me on that straight anyway. Turn, you bitch.
You've lost some time to the car behind. Our gap to the car in front is...
Stop, car! Alright, apparently brake pressure higher than like 84 is what's needed to get this car to stop. Thank God for anti-lock brakes. That's not a thing! The sideways action in that corner is something I will never understand in this year's game, as long as it's a problem. Steering, no steering response. was the closest we...
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
At least 89, well... I don't know if I just don't have grip in the tires anymore, but my goodness. Turning is not a thing. Ah!
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel remaining. That'll be fine. Well, you thought we were bad here. Just wait till the next career mode race at Azerbaijan. Because I suck at street circuits.
The battery is low on energy.
Of course it
Reducing
is.
deployment.
Well, it looks like we're going to come home P15 unless I do something to really mess it up, which I suppose is always possible. I think we just limp home and call 15th place a win. The fact that we beat some cars on track has got to make McLaren happy.
This is your final lap of the race.
Go early, I got to brake. No wonder I can't be fast. I just can't charge into corners with the brake pressure where it's at. Well, we'll try that for Azerbaijan and see what happens. Sebastian Vettel, 3rd straight win to start 2019.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.1 seconds.
There's the good old understeer at low speeds again. +5 spots is pretty good. I will take that as an improvement. This was not a clean race by any means. It's just I don't think I had problems with the braking in Australia, but my goodness, in Bahrain and here in China, we've had problems with it. Figured we might as well just make that corner legitimately this time. P15 in China. Baby steps up the F1 grid here. Could have been way worse. Should have been way worse. Butter brakes. Yeah. Butter brakes it is. Story of this one. But once again, Ferrari showing that they are the class of the field in the early season. Vettel winning the first 3 races.
On track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they
How about it?
maximum out
We'll have
of
to
their
see
tyre
where Lando
all the time.
finished.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
I think I see a Red Bull on the podium. I think that's the first time that's happened. And we know it's not Gasly, so it is Max Verstappen. And we'll take a look at the standings here. Vettel first, Bottas second, Hamilton all the way down in 5th, Leclerc missing out on the podium for Max Verstappen. Ricardo, the highest finishing Renault. Hulkenberg down the grid. Lando Norris with points in 9th. I don't know how he got the McLaren up there because I had nothing for that. Down here in 15th, we beat Giovinazzi, Kubica, Russell, Albon, and Gasly, who did not finish this race. Let's take a look at the highlights. Probably not too many of them, but we'll at least watch them. How we didn't break off a little bit of our front wing there, I don't think I'll ever know.